What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Nathan and you're watching Disney Channel. You're watching that guy with the Mustang, and today we're going to be unboxing 1,000 horsepower worth of parts for my Mustang GT. So let's get into the video. Alright, different day, changed clothes, but for those of you that are new here, about 6 months ago I blew my Mustang up, so that's why we're going to be doing an engine build on this channel. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for that. And also at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away my own personal Tesla style radio to one of you lucky folks. So hit that subscribe button, share the video, like, leave a comment. I'll reply to your comment if you have any questions on any of the parts here. Without further ado, let's get into our first part. Alright, for the first part we got is the GT 500 oil pan from Ford. Also comes with the GT 500 oil pump, which flows a little bit better than the 5.0 pumps, but we're not going to use the factory gear that's in here. We got ourselves a set of Boundary oil pump gears. So, I think I showed you guys this in the last video. I put a little picture of them up. But these units are clean.
Oh, we didn't. We dropped the other ones, the Gen 3.
Yeah.
We dropped them in the last one. Didn't break. Twice.
Look how beautiful that looks. Like a burnt blue.
That's new style, ain't it?
Yeah, these are the new style. They have little passageway ports for the oil. And then we also got the crank sprocket, which I also showed you guys in the last video. But for this, you do have to use a 5.0 crank sprocket. You can't use a GT 500 one. So that'll be our oil pan setup. And I think at the end of the video, we'll go outside and we'll drop the factory.
If we can open it.
Factory pumps if we can open it. I believe I have the tool here to do that. So we'll show you how brittle these are. But let's get into the next part. All right, so for the next part, I'm only going to show you one. We got two brand new factory Gen 3 Coyote heads. Come with the valves in them.
All ready to go. Just need cams.
Springs, just need the cams and phasers put in. But yeah, these are nice. Real nice. You guys know how we are about BMR. We got BMR springs, BMR center. Goddamn. We got BMR center cradle bushings for our rear end. I think we got the BMR diff bushings. So I had to go ahead and get the BMR engine mounts, motor mounts. They are made out of metal instead of aluminum, and they drop the engine down about 1/2 inch over factory. So these will be nice. For our next part, went ahead and got some Ford OEM gaskets. The whole gasket kit was like $400, but it comes with every gasket you need. I'll lift it up and show you. You got head gaskets, valve cover gaskets, intake manifold gaskets, rear main seals, anything you think of, it's in this kit. It's the whole gasket kit. So all OEM gaskets here. We also got factory primary chains. I don't think there's an upgrade out yet for the primary timing chains. I know Brent Lasalo is running the factory ones on his Mustang, and he's making well over 2,000 horsepower without any issues. The issues are the secondary chains, which we have in here somewhere. And I'll show you when we get to that. Alright, now I'm going to get into some of the timing components. Secondary chains, I think they're at my storage. But we got the Billet Pro Shop chains. So they're a little bit thicker. The chain itself and the pin is thicker, so they can handle more horsepower. And then for the driver's side head, we got this secondary timing chain tensioner mount. So what this does is it flips it so that it's tensioned on the drive side like all the other tensioners are. So it's supposed to help with timing, make it more precise, and just make the timing system a little bit better. And then we also bought the Boss 302 timing chain guides and the tensioners, which they can handle a little bit more RPM. I think up to 8,500 RPMs, and just a little bit more power in general. That's all of our timing stuff. Now for the ARP, we had the ARP cam cap bolts, which, you know, go on top of your cams. All them caps. I know they're not really known to like backing out, but I just figured get the ARP ones. ARP cam phaser bolts and the ARP balancer bolt, which I was gonna run the ATI balancer, but figured I'd just run the factory one for now. If I need to change it out, I can change it out. It's not that hard to do. Oh, and you know we got ARP head studs, so we can push all the power. Never have to worry about it. Which, I wish I was recording this. When we took the factory head bolts out, them things were torqued to 9,000. Them things were not coming out, so. But it's always just safe to get ARP head bolts. So another part we got for the cooling system, we just went and got a 170-degree thermostat, help keep the car cooler. Because, you know, I think the factory runs around 200, 210, something like that. You know?
I don't know. This is what it runs. I don't know what it opens.
I don't know what it, I don't know what it opens to, but I know my cylinder head temps usually sits around 200. Then, you know, we got NGK spark plugs. If you're going to run boost, you know, do it a step colder. You got the 6510 spark plugs. Some good stuff. Recommend changing those out every year, especially if you're switching between E85 and 93. For the injectors, we did have 1050X injectors, which I know can support 1,000 horsepower, but I think it might be at the limit. So we went and got FIC 1440s. So now we know, definitely not going to have to worry about fueling, because we also got the 4 Innovations double pump system with the 285 Hellcat pumps.
Yeah,
I believe. So
I think we showed them the last one.
Yeah, fueling shouldn't be an issue on the car.
Well,
Factory Serp King belt, just one because we're not running AC. Got a new throwout bearing since the engine's already out. Thought I might as well replace it.
It's right there.
I mean, who knows how long my trans is gonna last, anyways. Hopefully, it lasts at least till the end of the year. Hopefully, but I'm not counting on it. But we got a new throwout bearing.
And now to the fun stuff.
And now we're getting to the power adder. I know you guys have been waiting for this. How are we going to make 1,000 horsepower? You've only showed me crappy engine stuff. Well, first things first, before I show you that, we have an RPG stage 2 block coming in. Has Manley rods, the RPG pistons. Good enough for 1,200 horsepower. But the second thing we need is this big boy right here. Billet wheel is a 7885, I believe, and I think they've made 1,500 on these. I'm not sure.
No, it's enough.
I'm not sure, but I mean, it's enough. It's a big turbo. Weighs, I swear to God, 30 pounds.
It does.
So that's how we're making the power. If you're wondering, no more ESS. We're going big turbo. You know, for the intercooler, we did have the stage 3 ESS intercooler. I don't know how big those are, honestly. But
Probably 3 inch.
I'm probably not going to take this out of the plastic for you guys. It's hard to get in there, and this thing also weighs 30 pounds. But I don't know if you can see this or not. Let's just take it out of the plastic. Stand by. Out of the plastic, on 3 5-inch intercooler. This thing is massive. Really fucking heavy. Really heavy. Then we got all the intercooler piping. This is probably going to be the lightest thing on the car. It literally weighs nothing. I don't know why the whole kit couldn't be like this, but yeah. So basically the whole intercooler piping kit. Got all your intercooler piping couplers. If you guys want to know, brand is On 3 Performance. Haven't seen many people run just a single turbo kit on these cars. Mostly everyone does twin turbo, so we want to be a little bit different in that aspect. There's some AC lines we don't need. Got some slim fans. This is all included in the kit, by the way. Dual Turbo Smart hypergates. Let me show you guys these puppies. First, it comes off with a coilover adjustment wrench.
Just in case you need it.
Just in case you gotta adjust your coilovers. But I mean, look at these buttes. 45 millimeter or 46 millimeter wastegates. Really nice. So let's hope these open up and don't stick on our first pull when we're tuning it. Or it can stick. I like to see how much power it makes. So here's the sandwich plate for your oil filter, I think. So if you guys have a Gen 3 and you have a base model, you guys know that you have to tap into your factory oil pressure sensor. You have to tee into it to be able to read oil pressure. I think we're going to be able to use this hole here to see our oil pressure, so we can just put the factory oil pressure sensor back in its slot. That way it doesn't throw any codes. Now for blow-off valve, nothing special. On-3 blow-off valve.
Looks like a tile.
And yeah, Tyler thinks kind of looks like a tile. Just says on-3 on it. It's nice stuff. I mean,
Budget kit.
nice little budget kit. If you call $7 grand a budget kit
Yeah.
for just a turbo kit, that's not talking about like your injectors or anything like that. Which you can get your injectors to there. Got a nice twin carbon turbo blanket because carbon fiber rocks. And that's all your little nuts, brackets, things like that you'll need for your turbo kit. I mean, we got 25 foot of vacuum hose. We got
Do I wrap that around the car?
whatever this thing is.
Oh, that's not just, we just showed you. That's the oil.
Oh, the oil sandwich plate. We have we got a vacuum block somewhere in there. If you want to pause the video and check it out, here's the whole list of everything that we have in the turbo kit. One thing that is missing is the bumper exit exhaust. They're on back order. We're waiting on that. But speaking of exhaust, I went and got my manifolds and all my all my exhaust pipes besides the bumper exit Cerakoted. Went and picked them up today after work. And they look nice. All right, so here's one of the turbo manifolds. All Cerakoted inside, Cerakoted. Real nice. And then here's like wastegate pipe. Inside done. Just a little small wastegate pipe. And then here comes the good one, the down pipe. Look how massive this down pipe is.
4 inch.
4 inches. Inside done. I mean, it looks good. Keep stuff in the engine bay from burning up. Just want to give a huge shout out to my boy Chris for doing all that work for me. He also cleaned my factory direct injectors because like we thought they were running lean. Yeah, they're in one of those boxes.
Yeah.
But he did real good work. I mean, the exhausts look nice, so hit him up if you want anything done like that, if you're local. And I think that's pretty much it for now. So we're basically waiting on the engine to come in,
Block.
the block,
So we can assemble it.
so we can start assembling it. Don't know when it's going to come in. Hopefully in the next couple weeks they ship it out, and then probably take another 2 weeks to get here. It's coming from California, so. But once that starts, once that comes in, we're going to start grinding, and you guys are going to be right there with us. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Forget
That way
about
you
the
can-
radio. Share the video.
That way you can follow us through this whole journey. And don't forget about the radio, folks. 1,000 subscribers. One of you guys is getting this lovely radio. And yeah, if you got any questions about anything here or what we're going to be doing to the car, let me know in the comments below, and I'll answer any of them. We got to drop that oil pump gear. Oh yeah.
If you can get it apart.
Let's go drop the oil pump gears. Guys, I'm going to take you out to our rigorous testing site.
This is a high high quality. This is a top secret. No, nobody's around.
Top secret.
Everybody, look at that field.
No one's here. All fields.
It's exclusive. What do they call it? Secluded.
Secluded.
Push up this
Top
light
secret.
you can have.
Top secret spot.
All right, put some lube on that thing.
Yeah, boy.
I don't think anyone's dropped GT500 oil pumps. Like the gears.
I mean, everyone's got the car. It's an $80,000 car. They probably don't. They're either old or they're 17 years old, and they can't afford to take the car apart.
Let's see if these puppies break. I mean, they're pretty beefy. I don't know. GT500 oil pump gear drop test. Take 1.
I don't think that broke. It sounded good.
Them things are beefy.
It didn't even break, dog.
Let's do it from a little higher.
GT500 oil pump gear drop test. What, 6 foot? It's messing up the concrete.
We need higher.
Held high. I mean, it's not gonna
Let
break.
me drop it. Watch this. In action. Dude, that thing's solid.
It's just, I mean, it's putting like scrapes in it. That thing, I mean, you've seen it, the Gen 3 one's one go. That
Should I
thing,
put a little force behind it?
slam it, I guess.
Let's put a little force behind it.
I'm gonna watch my toes. I don't got my steel toes on.
Not much force, just a little bit. Ready?
Oh! That might have broke. That had to have broke.
Yep.
Ooh. Don't do that.
I mean, I really didn't put much force behind it.
I mean, you kind of... It's cracked now.
But I mean, still, they shouldn't break.
We didn't slam the billet once, did we?
Yeah, you did.
I don't think so. Did we?
You dropped them from pretty high.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
need to slam them next time. Next video, we'll slam them when we're up
Yeah.
there. We'll slam them and see if we can break them.
I mean, if that was a 5.0,
Yeah, from
Full
the,
pump
I've
gear?
done it from that right there on the concrete. Yeah, it cooks. It's done. This is definitely heavier and more.
GT500 ones are stronger.
Yeah, that's for
But we got even stronger ones than that.
So like, yeah,
So-
you could technically take these and put them, just swap your oil pump.
Yeah.
Like on your Gen 3, if you want to upgrade it, upgrade the oil pump with the
But you
stock
had-
GT500 gears. But why wouldn't you just get the billet ones?
Yeah, and if you want to use the GT500 stuff, you have to use the 5.0 crank sprocket. You can't use the GT500 crank sprocket because it's a different crank.
Yeah.
But
Well, you just swap the pump and the gears.
yeah. But yeah, I think that's it for today's video. If you're new here, please drop a like, subscribe, comment. Don't forget, at 1,000 subs, giving away the radio. And stay tuned for us to build this engine. It's going to be a blast. Got anything to say to him?
I hope for warm weather.
Me too. And as always, we love you. Peace.